Okay, now look at example 5.1. A group of researchers is studying 3 new material for teeth filling. The hardening index in percentage are shown in the following table. Okay, so we have 3 material, A, B, and C, and the hardening index for each material were recorded. Okay, so material A, B, and C are considered as our factor ataupun treatment, our main treatment. And our response variable here is regarding the hardening index. So apa yang kita recordkan tu adalah dia punya response variable. The hardening index are normally distributed with the same variance. Do the data indicate that the mean index are the same for the 3 type of material? Use 5% significant level. So now what should we do is we have to find the value of summation of x and summation of x square for material A, B, and C. Okay, by using your calculator, summation of XA, I get 36.3. And then summation of x square for A, for material A, we get 265.99. Okay, and then summation of x B pula, for material B, we get 43. And summation of x square for material B is equivalent to 370.14. Okay, next, summation of x for material C, I get 37.6. And summation of x square for material C is equivalent to 283.14. Okay, now okay, look at this one. Okay, hash note. Okay, since hash note tadi apa, kita state dia as mu hash note mu A equals to mu B equals to mu C. Mu A equals to mu B equals to mu C versus, okay, at least two mean are different. Okay, now okay, tadi kita dah calculate summation of x dengan x square by the material, right? Okay, now we add up all the summation of x for material A, B, and C, and finally I get 116.9, and summation of x square 919.27. Okay, capital N here is referring to the how many observation, total observation. So for material A we have 5, B 5, C 5. So capital N kita adalah 15. Okay. Kalau N kecil, so untuk N material A kita ada berapa? 5. Number of sample for material B kita ada 5 juga. For material C also we have 5. So the total is equivalent to 15, which is capital N. Okay. Okay, now we calculate the value of CF. So CF equals to summation of x square over N. Okay, so tadi kita dah ada summation of x is equivalent to 116.9. So we have to square and then divide by 15. And we get the value of 911.041. Okay, and then SST, ataupun sum square of total. Summation of x square minus summation x square over N. So summation of x square tadi 919.27 minus, okay, value yang kat atas ni tadi, summation of x square over N. So kita dapat 911.041. So this one is equivalent to 8.229. Okay, and then for SS treatment, okay, the formula is given by summation of Tj square over N minus summation of x square over N. Okay, so T here is referring to the treatment. So means that treatment kita sekarang ni adalah material A, B, and C. Okay, so you look at the value of summation of x for material A. So kita ada 36.3. So we have to square the value. Okay, and then dia punya small n dia adalah 5, betul tak? Okay, untuk material B 43.9. kuasa 2 bahagi 5 juga, tambah dengan 37.6 kuasa 2 bahagi 5. Okay, that is mean yang first ni. Okay, summation tu. Okay, and then tolak dengan summation of x square over n. This value, CF value, so this one is 911.041. Okay, so from the calculator, it give us value of 5.049. Okay, and then for sum of square error, the formula is given by total sum square total minus sum square treatment. So total kita tadi 8.229 tolak dengan 5.049, and then we have 3.18. Okay, now we want to complete the Anova table. Okay, so for material, source of variation of material ataupun treatment kita, so this one is SST lah. So SST is 8 point, sorry, SS treatment is 5.049, so 5.049, and SS error 3.18, total 8.229. Okay, so ingat ya, 5.049 we add up 3.18, kita akan dapat 8.229. Okay, now degree of freedom. Okay, so treatment tadi kita ada 3, so 3 minus 1, K minus 1, we have 2. Okay, untuk error pula, formula untuk error adalah capital N minus K. So capital N tadi kita ada 15 tolak 3, kita ada 12. So untuk total degree of freedom total is 14 lah, ataupun kita akan dapat 14 ni daripada formula capital N minus 1. Okay, now nak cari mean square is column sum of square divide by column degree of freedom. Okay, so 5.049 bahagi 2, kita dapat 2.525. 2.525. And then untuk mean square error 3.18 divided by 12, we get 0.265. Okay. And then untuk for the value of f, okay, so untuk f, nak dapat value f dia adalah 2.525 bahagi 0.265. 9.528. Okay, so this is the complete Anova table untuk contoh yang tadi tu lah. Okay. Okay, now after we calculated the test statistic, let's take a look into the decision rule. Okay, the decision rule is reject hash not if f calculated is greater than f alpha k minus 1 and minus k. So this is our critical value. Okay, so critical value yang kita nak cari adalah f 0.05, 12. So refer your f table, we get the value is 3.89. 3.89. So decision rule dia adalah reject hash not if f yang kita calculate tu lebih besar daripada 3.89. 3.89. Okay, so kalau kita tengok table, this one is our critical value 3.89. So our calculated f is equal to 9.528. Okay, which is falls in the rejection region. So here our decision is we're gonna reject hash not. Reject hash not since f calculated is greater than 3.89. So the conclusion is, since we reject the null hypothesis, we can say that at least two mean are different. At least two means are different. Okay. Okay, that is if you are calculating all the calculation manually. Okay, what if you are given the output either Minitab or SPSS output? Okay, look at this example. The same example that has been run using Minitab. This one is output of SPSS. Okay, so basically if you are given the Minitab or SPSS output, you will be given the p value. Okay, so for this case you can just guna sahajalah p value tu. Okay, so look at this table, Anova table. Dia sama yang macam kita dapat yang kita dah calculate manual tadi, betul tak? Cuma dia ada column last sekali, column untuk p value. So the significant value ni adalah referring to the p value. So our p value is 0.03. Alpha kita adalah 0.05. So our decision rule adalah we gonna reject hash not if p value less than alpha. So look at our p value, 0.003 is less than 0.05, betul tak? So we gonna reject the hash not. So kita akan dapat decision yang sama lah, sama ada you guna value f ataupun you guna p value. Okay, so it shows that the tests are significant. Okay, so we reject hash not and we can conclude that the population mean are different. Dia tak sama. Okay, look at example 5.3. An example was conducted to determine the toxicity of water in Sungai A due to an accident or spill by a chemical plant. The amount of toxic material that was found in fish at 3 different sites were measured in part per million. The data obtained are shown below. So we have 3 sites, site 1, site 2 and site 3. Okay, so apa yang di measure kat sini adalah amount of toxic material. Okay, measure in part per million. Okay, so site A, site 2 and site 3 ni adalah kita punya treatment kita. Okay, all this one is our response variable. Response variable kita adalah amount of toxic material measure in part per million. Okay, so for this case you are given the Minitab output, and then also Minitab output tu adalah Anova table lah. Okay, now dia kata test at 5 significant level whether there is a difference in the amount of toxic material from the 3 site. So now kita akan buat 5 step tu ya. Okay, step yang pertama, state your hash not and hash 1. Okay, hash not kita adalah, kita ada 3 site. So mu site 1 equals to mu site 2 equals to mu site 3. Hash 1, at least 2 mean are different. At least 2 mean are different. Okay, step yang kedua. Okay, awak ada 2 pilihan, sama ada nak guna F ataupun P value. Okay, let's say saya nak guna P value lah. So, P value kita adalah 0.013. Alpha kita adalah 0.05. So, dia punya decision rule dia adalah reject hash not if P value less than alpha. So tengok value P value kita 0.013 is less than 0.05, right? So we're gonna reject hash not. So the decision is reject hash not since 0.013 less than 0.05. So what are the conclusion? There is difference between the 3 sites, ataupun at least 2 means are different. Ataupun dalam ayat dia, awak ambil je ayat yang kat atas ni. There is a difference in the amount of toxic material from the 3 site. Ni untuk ayat yang full lah kalau awak nak buat dia punya conclusion. Tapi kalau kita fail to reject, kena tambah ayat no lah. There is no difference in the amount of toxic material from the 3 site. But for this case, there is a difference in the amount of toxic material from the 3 site. Okay.